Now, Mr. Iglesias has been described by your former chief of staff as a diverse up-and-comer. He was reportedly offered the job as the head of the executive office of the United States Attorneys for you here in Washington. He was selected by the Department of Justice to instruct other U.S. attorneys on investigating and prosecuting voter fraud. This past weekend, the Albuquerque Journal reported that when Senator Domenici told, this is a quote, when Senator Domenici told Gonzalez he wanted Iglesias out in the spring of 2006, you refused, I'm quoting now from the article, and told Senator Domenici you would fire Iglesias only on orders from the President. In your testimony that you provided, you characterized Mr. Iglesias as a fine lawyer, dedicated professional, gave many years of service to the department. But in your March 7 column in U.S. Today, you wrote that he was asked to leave because he simply lost your confidence. When and why did he lose your confidence?
Senator, Mr. Iglesias, like these other United States attorneys, I recognize their service. I recognize their courage to serve the American people. Mr. Iglesias lost the confidence of Senator Domenici, as I recall, in the fall of 2005 when he called me and said something to the effect that Mr. Iglesias was in over his head, and that he was concerned that Mr. Iglesias did not have the appropriate personnel focused on cases like public corruption cases. He mentioned specific cases. He simply said public corruption cases. I don't recall Senator Domenici ever requesting that Mr. Iglesias be removed. He simply complained about whether or not Mr. Iglesias was capable of continuing that position.
With all due respect, Mr. Attorney General, my question wasn't when he may have lost the confidence of Senator Domenici. My question is, when and why did he lose your confidence?
Senator, what I instructed Mr. Sampson to do was consult with people in the department.
When and why did he lose your confidence?
Based upon the recommendation, what I understood to be the consensus recommendation of the senior leadership in the department, that in fact there were issues and concerns about the performance of these individuals, and that's when I made the decision to accept the recommendation, and in fact it would be appropriate to make a change in this particular district. Now, the fact that Mr. Iglesias appeared on the list again was not surprising to me because I'd already heard concerns about Mr. Iglesias' performance.